Yo, what is going on, guys? It is District Trending here, bringing you guys this brand new video. Now in this video, guys, we're going to be going over 5 secrets that Drake doesn't want the public to know. Now make sure you guys watch this video all the way till the end, because you guys wouldn't believe the first secret that Drake is hiding from all of us. And also, I did hide a free Amazon gift card code somewhere in the duration of this video, so good luck on finding some free money. Now I do this in all of my videos, so if you guys would like a better chance at winning some free money next video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on my post notifications to have a better chance at winning. Make sure to watch the end to have a better chance of finding the gift card. Now Drake is a Canadian rapper who's been relevant in the music scene for around the last 8 to 9 years. Now a lot of things have been coming up about Drake in his past, so I thought that I would make an entire video talking about everything that was exposed from Pusha T and his latest diss track on Drake. If you guys are a fan of Drake, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, because me personally, I love Drake and I would like to know how many people watching this video are actually fans of his. But just like every other large music artist, everybody has secrets and hidden things they don't like many people to know. But everything is coming out in the open, so here's what Drake has been hiding from all of us and his fans. I really hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you guys can leave a like on this video before we get into it, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's just jump straight into the 5 secrets about Drake. Now starting at number 5, we're going to be starting off this video talking about his real name and other information about Drake that most people probably just don't even know. Now Drake isn't even his real name, it's just a rap alias. His real name is actually Aubrey Graham, and Drake is actually his middle name, so his full name is Aubrey Drake Graham. Most people probably didn't even know that, but Aubrey just really isn't a good rap name, so that's probably why he used his middle name instead. Aubrey Drake Graham is a Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, actor, and entrepreneur. Drake initially gained recognition as an actor on the teen drama television series titled Degrassi. A huge help for Drake while on the come up was being signed to Lil Wayne's YMCMB record label and being friends with Chris Brown, until Chris was charged in 2009 with domestic offenses relating to Rihanna. That was a huge thing that went on a few years ago, if you guys remember that. But then when rumors started circulating around mid-2012 when Chris Brown and Rihanna were trying to get back together, it was just a rumor. A lot of tensions grew between Drake and Chris, because Drake kind of had a thing for Rihanna, and I'm pretty sure he still does. And I'm pretty sure they actually dated at one point. That's what one of the sources said when I was doing research on this video, but I don't know if that's 100% sure. But allegedly, this whole thing escalated into June of 2012 when Drake and his entourage actually threw bottles at Chris in a nightclub in New York City. They had some pretty bad beef going on with each other for a couple of years after that, but I'm pretty sure they've talked things out and destroyed all bad beef between each other, so now I'm pretty sure they're just civil. But it's kind of pretty crazy to know all the behind the scenes of what rappers actually did a few years back. Usually you don't see Drake, being aggressive in anything in any sort of way. He kind of just keeps his cool whenever beef comes his way. And that's why when he dropped Dubby Freestyle on Pusha T, everybody was super shocked, because usually Drake isn't the one to do that. Whenever beef kind of comes Drake's way, he kind of just sits back and takes it, and then just sneak disses in his music. And I'm pretty sure Drake throwing bottles at Chris Brown at a nightclub was the only thing that he's really done aggressively. He hasn't really gotten to any fights or anything like that, so it's pretty interesting to know. Getting into the number 4 thing, we have a secret that he told in an interview that he was trying to hide from everybody for the longest time, but he thought that it was time that everybody knew. And there's probably some people watching this video right now that also have a secret about something they enjoy watching or just doing, but they're scared to tell anybody. But honestly, it's really not even that big of a deal. You should never be scared to tell anybody what you enjoy to do. But Drake did mention in this interview that he is a huge Harry Potter nerd. Now growing up, he said that he loved to watch and read all the movies and books, and still does to this day, because it helps him get his mind off things. And I can imagine Drake has a pretty active life to do, so it's probably pretty nice for him to just lay back and relax and just watch some Harry Potter. I don't know how many of you guys remember, but when Drake was playing Fortnite with Ninja, he did say that he was once in the studio for 30 hours straight, so he's pretty actively working all the time, and he also does have a lot of jobs to do. Now I don't really know why he wanted to keep this from the public for so long, but he decided it was something he didn't want to tell people for some reason. Even though a lot of these rappers nowadays really like to flex what they liked in the past by buying certain chains of action figures and things like that they used to like as a kid. and even buying like very expensive first edition comics and action figures just like Lil Yachty likes to do. Since he has a lot of money now, Lil Yachty likes to spend his money on action figures and comic books. I don't know how many of you guys actually watched the Complex videos, but he did a house tour and he almost has like $300,000 worth of comics and action figures in his house. So it's really not that big of a deal to express what you like either as a kid or still do now. Don't be embarrassed about anything that you like to do. Now getting into the third thing we have on our list that not many people actually know about Drake at all is that he was raised Jewish. Now Drake's mother is a Jewish Canadian and he actually attended a Jewish day school and even had 2 bar mitzvahs. Drake has talked about his childhood life being raised Jewish in one interview back in 2014, and he said there is no other way that he would have wanted to be raised. Being raised Jewish made him feel like he was more mature and that he learned other things at his Jewish day school that he would always remember. I actually had no idea that Drake was raised Jewish, and it kind of came to a surprise to me when I was doing my research on this video. Now growing up, Drake's father actually always wanted him to be a Jewish lawyer, but I'm pretty sure Drake did just fine following his acting dreams and then his music career. Drake's dad wanted to make sure he always had enough money to live well when he was in his older years, because parents won't be around forever to help pay for things and just help out in general. So Drake's dad wanted him to go the little safer route by trying to be a Jewish lawyer instead of being a big famous rapper, just because it's very hard to get into that position. But obviously Drake did a really good job and really hustled for what he wanted. He didn't really want to go the lawyer route, so he really wanted to do the acting route and then, you know, kind of branch off into music, because being a music artist was always one of his biggest dreams. But I'm pretty sure Drake's dad thinks he's doing pretty fine now that the fact that his mom and dad probably never have to work another day in their lives with money for the rest of their life. Now getting into the second thing that we have on this list is going to be about Drake's hidden girlfriend or special friend. Now I'm pretty sure they aren't actually dating at this moment, but Drake did have a special relationship with this girl who also turns out to be an adult actress in the adult film industry. Now I can't say exactly what it is because then YouTube will demonetize my video, but you guys can pretty much guess what I'm trying to get at here. Now clearly it's not the ideal woman that you would think Drake has been dating or having a special little thing with, but it turns out that that actually is the truth, and it comes from Pusha T's diss track that he released on Drake just the other day. Now this girl's name is Sophie Brusox. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I said that last name right at all, but I will have it up on the screen, so if you guys would like to look her up or anything after you're done watching this video, you guys can. I probably butchered that last name very badly, but she is a retired adult actress, which if you know anything about this beef that's going on between Drake and Pusha T, you guys could probably guess on why she is actually retired from that career choice. She's definitely not living a bad life right now, seeing as she had a special thing go on with Drake and had a special surprise with Drake as well that we'll be getting into next fact in this video, so she's probably living pretty easily and stress-free about now. And you wouldn't really think that this would be the type of girl to lock up Drake, even though it's not really locked up, but they did have a special little thing, and they also had a special little surprise, which we're going to be getting into right about now. Now getting into the next and last thing that we have on this list for this video today is what you may not have known about Drake, but he's actually been hiding a child from all of us. Now this is a huge secret that Drake was trying to keep quiet, and it was lately exposed from Pusha T in his diss track that he released on Drake. Now this child was with the same girl that we just mentioned in our last fact, and it's actually very shocking to find out that he's been hiding a kid from all of us and his fans for this many years. Now Drake did talk about having a son in an interview yesterday at the time of this recording, saying that he's been giving more than enough money to Sophie to take care of the child and make sure that it lives a really good life. And the child is currently living with the mother. Drake doesn't really see it often just because how busy he is, but Drake has been giving a lot more than enough money so the child and Sophie can live, you know, peacefully. So that's a very nice thing that Drake's been doing for them, but it's still pretty shocking to know that Drake has been hiding such a big thing from all of his fans, and who knows, maybe he hid it from his own parents. I'm not entirely sure, but he did try to keep this a secret for like the longest time, and it's kind of pretty crazy. I don't know, when I heard that in the diss track, it kind of blew my mind a little bit, and it even blew a lot of people's minds on Twitter. A lot of girls were saying on Twitter now that Drake has a kid that they're, you know, need some time off work to think about things. I saw a lot of funny tweets coming out, a lot of memes coming out about Drake not seeing his son and things like that, but I'm pretty sure Drake's not the type of guy to, you know, have a son and then never see it. Drake's probably a good father, but he just probably doesn't, you know, show it out to the public because he hasn't been lately, so he probably will start, you know, actually showing the kid around and things like that on his Instagram or any social medias. Now that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like on this video if you guys are a Drake fan, and also leave any comment down below of a video suggestion. If you guys have any video suggestions you would like me to make, whether it's a top 5 on a certain rapper or it's something you want me to cover that's going on right now in the news for rap and hip hop and things like that, make sure you guys comment down below and I'll be sure to make a video about it. Anyways, it's been District Trending and I'm out. Peace.